Hi everyone, welcome back. So we are reacting to a Howard Johnson song called So Glad You're My Lady. And this was requested by Gerald. So thank you so much again, Gerald, for your request. And let's get into it. I don't think I've heard his songs before. I don't know, but yeah, definitely haven't listened to this one. So let's go.
In late December, the snow was on the ground. Took my lady out to party. We found the hottest place in the town. There was music everywhere. Dance to the rhythm and the beat. Celebrate our love. We partied down that night. Could never get enough. So we stayed up till daylight. I wanna party down tonight. So glad you're my baby. Wanna do a boogie love dance. Get up on the floor. So glad you're my lady. I wanna dance till the morning light. Let's party down. So glad you're my baby. Party down.
Yes.
I remember in summer, it was the hottest night of the year. Everybody was jamming. We were ready, we were in fifth gear. There was music everywhere. Dance to the rhythm and the beat. Celebrate our love. We partied down that night. Could never get enough, so we stayed up till daylight. I wanna party down tonight. So glad you're my baby. Wanna do a boogie love dance. Get up on the floor. So glad you're my lady. I wanna dance till the morning light. Let's party down. So glad you're my baby. Party down. So glad you're my lady. I wanna party down tonight. So glad you're my baby. Wanna do a boogie love dance. Get up on the floor. So glad you're my lady. I wanna dance till the morning light. Let's party now. So glad you're my baby. Party down.
Lady, let's party down. What a tune. Yo, he's got a nice voice. I didn't hear much of the tone of his voice in this one, but I could hear the tone and I really like the tone and I wanted to hear more, but that's maybe just this song and I want to hear more. So if anybody wants to request more of these songs, feel free to do so. But he has a gorgeous voice, like, party down.
I wanna party down
I just love, it's funky, it's just a vibe. You can't go wrong with this kind of music though. It's just a vibe, good vocals, good lyrics, makes you want to dance. Like, I just love it.
Hottest place in the town.
Okay, his voice right there was insane. The tone of his voice.
Bound. Took my lady out to party. We found the hottest place in the town. There was music everywhere. Dance to the rhythm and the beat. Celebrate our love. We partied down that night. Could never get enough, so we stayed up till daylight. I wanna party down tonight.
Hey.
So glad you're my baby. Wanna do a boogie love dance. Get up on the floor. So glad you're my
Would you get up off the floor? It's so groovy. Like, I'm obsessed, guys. Like, it's just one of them tunes that's just a tune. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just one of those tunes you can't go wrong with. Like, you're always gonna enjoy it and you're always gonna vibe to it. Like, it's one of them songs and I just love it. His voice is so, the one thing I love about these funk songs is that the chord changes. They always do a mad chord change, and like, they're always like really rich with harmonies. Like, the harmonies really form part of the instrumental in a lot of these songs, especially this song, and I love that about it. Like, they carry the song and then he complements it with the vocals and stuff, and I think that's so nice. Even though it's his song, he's like, it's not like he's secondary to the song. But this happens in a lot of funk songs, that it's like there's such a heavy production, there's such a heavy harmonies, and he's not almost in the forefront, even though he is. Does that make sense? And that's not to say like it's not a good song or he's not a good artist at all. That's actually complete opposite. I like when an artist is able to sort of have a minimal part in the song, but then have we're waiting for him to come in. Does that make sense? It's like the instrumental and the harmonies add all these layers and add all this, like the most of it is that, but then he adds these elements with his tone, with his this, where it's like, ooh, it's kind of like leaving space. It leaves wanting more from the artist, and I think that's something that's done a lot in these funk songs, where the harmonies, all the extra stuff that you add to the song, aside from the main vocals, fills the song so much that the main lead singer doesn't have to do too much. And I like that because it's like the simplicity there, and then it almost like I said, it asks us, it leaves us wanting more from the artist, from the singer, and we kind of stay and we want to lean in and listen more. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Because sometimes I feel like I'm waffling, but I just kind of like, it's like I don't know, I just go from like the heart, I just kind of say what I feel. But yeah, and then there was like instruments in there which were just ding ding, that pretty sort of manufactured sound, ding 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 in the song. I just love it. Honestly, I loved it, man. Chord change. And it's just... And what I really love about these songs is that they really allow space. Like, the instrumental is really what you hear more so in the song, but I think that's really powerful. It's like, it's not filled with so much vocals. It's not filled, there is a lot of vocals in there, but it's in like, there's so much space given. It's only a 4-minute song, or just over 4 minutes, and yet there's a lot of space given. And there's not that many lyrics, but it's so impactful, and it allows us to, again, want more. It creates this almost desire in us, even within a 4-minute song. That's really powerful, and I think that's what I'm learning about music and the powers, and like what actually like creates us as listeners to kind of lean in and to want to stay, is that silence and that space, at least of the vocals. Obviously it's not silent because you have the instrumental playing throughout, but it's having that space where there's no lyrics, there's no vocals, and it's just the instrumental that leaves us again wanting more, and it allows us to kind of process what's just being said, you know. I just like, yeah. So glad you were late. I want to party down tonight. His voice, I really love his voice, but I'm really intrigued to see more of his, because I feel like I wonder if he's done any slow songs, because I feel like his tone, like on a slow like ballad, would be insane. Okay, the lyrics don't want to come up, but I don't think there was that many lyrics on this song, because sometimes it just doesn't come up for some weird reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's just not like a well-known song, which is strange because it's actually a tune. So someone says it's such a shame he wasn't backed and promoted more back in the day. He deserved to be huge. Yeah, that's a shame. Lyricist Paul Lawrence Jones, I've heard of that name. Producer Maury Brown, producer Kashif. So there's 2 producers on this track. Like, honestly, like, he's great, man. Like, he's really great. Like, yeah, this whole thing. I feel like I've seen his face before. I don't know why I feel like I've seen his face before. Potentially on another song, but I don't know. It's not coming up with the context, guys, because sometimes it's like, oh, no, I haven't listened to a song before. But I just really love him as an artist. So if anybody has any of the requests, feel free to send them down below. Use the link in the description box below, sorry. Send any requests. But yeah, he's a really cool artist, and I feel like I've only just had like a tiny taste of what actually I feel like he could bring. Yeah, and I want to hear more, so feel free to request. I love this one. It's funky, groovy, makes you want to dance, but also like some beautiful vocals that just add the tone to it, and just like, well, tonight, you know, just about like wanting to just innocently dance with someone because you feel in the vibes, you know what I mean? And you can never go wrong with the music from this era, with the lyrics that they do, with the heartfelt in the songs, the lyrics, the tone of voice, the way that it's sang, but also the groovy funkiness of it that makes you just want to dance, and I love that about it. Absolutely love that about this one. So yeah, thank you so much to Gerald for requesting this. I'm really grateful, and if anybody has a request, like I've said, link in the description. But thank you so much to everybody watching. Bye.